Liner in State Farmer Arena against who?
It's gonna be a good opponent. Don't worry about it. We gotta take care of what we gotta take care of what's at hand. Now, hey, I tell you what, it's gonna be against an opponent better than Lima. The fuck are you talking about? Stop it. You can't be on a book segment and then ask me headline in the State Farm Arena against who, like he didn't just go fight David Avenesian after talking about him when Crawford was fighting him. Like he didn't just go fight and on 2 months' notice. Like he didn't just go fight Lima, a guy with 15 fights who he admitted he never didn't know, he never heard of until the other day. Like, come on, bro. Stop it. Stop playing with me. Give me something with substance. Give me somebody can go on that's gonna make me stop, think, pause. Okay, well, you got me there. Give me something like that. Give me something that I can't immediately come back and roast you with.
We need smoke, y'all. We need
We
smoke,
need
y'all.
smoke. Give me something that I can't come back and immediately roast you with. You got to think about what we're talking about. So right now we're doing a comparison to the two. So who is Lima? And you talking about who we gonna fight? It's gonna be somebody with more than 15 fights. Your boy last two opponents had 30 fights combined. So whoever we fight, I guarantee they're gonna have more than 15 fights. I bet you that.
Omar, thank you for the 2-piece. Did get dropped in the gym or not?
Who?
They didn't specify who.
Um,
Slay Tay, thank you for the 2-piece. They think y'all sweet, so they picked y'all.
who?
They think y'all sweet, so they picked y'all.
Oh, it's my dad.
I'm assuming that's who you fighting November 22nd. So
Well, we know Devin didn't pick us, but we know Turkey
or
picked us.
or are they talking about Boots when the first negotiations? Nah.
They didn't pick us. You seen what happened. That was nothing. We ain't finna do that shit all over again.
Junior
We're not finna
versus
do that.
Alan Day, thank you for the 2-piece. Junior versus a 32-0 Giovanni in a so-called lap Boots entire career.
It does. It does. 32-0. 32-0. Another 24 years old. 32-0. The very next year. But they gonna hate it though. They gonna hate it. 2 32-0 opponents on our resume. 2 32-0.
Slay Tay, thank you for the 2-piece. Richardson Hitchins said he'll even 2 up to fight B. Norman and go back down because he think it's a sweet 2. Did you see that with Richardson?
I can't wait till he come up. We're gonna knock his ass back down. I can't after that. Oh no, that's who I want anyway. To be real with you,
that's who you want
him anyway. Yeah.
Richardson Hitchins.
Yep.
Why?
Because I don't worry about his person. That's who I want though.
Like that? It's personal. Say less.
Yeah.
Say less.
Look, I'm glad. So Rich Hitchens said that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm glad you said that. That opened it up. I ain't want to bring it up. I'm glad he brought it up. So now after we knock Devin Haney ass out, make sure you step up and go to yelling. Mr. Richardson Hitchison, this is a message for you. After we knock Devin Haney ass out, make sure you step up and go to yelling. And don't get quiet, motherfucker. Make sure you go to yelling.
Do you feel like that fight would happen? Do you think that he's serious?
That's fine. That could be a homecoming fight. That's fine.
Ooh, your first homecoming.
If you want to fight the champ, if you want to fight the champ, you know, hear what it is. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Atlanta, Richardson Hitchins.
Listen. I told y'all, this is what you call. This is how real fighters move. This is how real-minded fighters move. We don't have to go through the ranks and find an unknown guy that's been knocked out or that ain't fought but 15 times and only fought 13 times. We don't have to go through the ranks and find that. No, we want everybody on that elite list that so-called run their MF mouth and talk that trash. That's who we want. But right now, we got to deal with Devin Haney.
The homie Chris Papa, thank you for the 10-piece. The man go to sleep with Boots on his mind and wakes up with Boots on his mind. Boots got a 3-bedroom condo with a great view, living rent-free in the Norman mind. Worry about November, not Boots.
See, that's what his people say when they don't want you to. You know, anytime you disrespect a man, anytime, especially when you cook them with facts, they hate the facts. You feel what I'm saying? They hate the facts. Hey, look, facts. His last look, watch this. Facts. The guy you talking about, Booth. His last two opponents has less fights than our next opponent. His last two combined. Let's get that straight. His last two combined opponents combined have less fights than our next opponent, 32-0. His last two opponents combined has less fights than Giovanni Santillon. Is that a fact? Or y'all hate that? Is that a fact or no? Am I lying? Am I capping? Y'all say I be capping. Am I capping? Does his last two opponents, I can't make it true. Does his last two opponents have 15 fights apiece? Yes or no?
Smash the like button, y'all.
His last two opponents, wait, and then his last opponent, the so-called best opponent, best win was against a guy with 6 fights. Am I lying? Yes or no? Help me out. I do this, man. I do this for fun. I do it for fun.
Yeah, man. I hear you. Chris Papa, thank you for the 10-piece. Y'all feeling hurt because Boots just called out every name at 154 pounds, and you've been crying for Boots to say your son name, but he don't care about your son. Just put out the sparring footage between them and shut up. Diablo.
Last time I checked, there ain't no sparring footage between them. They sparred several times. And here's something that I thought about. And I thought about it before, and I brought it up before. Have you ever noticed that we was up there for a lot of time? We was up there for a long time. And you hear about one sparring session, but you don't hear, we sparred a lot of guys. You never heard all them guys, some of them you don't interview, YSM they interview. You ever notice that they never asked them how the sparring go with them? Have you ever noticed that? They never asked them that. So what happened to all these? Look, we in their city. What happened to the sparring with all these people? What about the rest of them? What happened with the rest of them? And I'm on record as telling y'all he whooped everybody's ass. I told y'all that. There wasn't nobody but me and him, so of course there ain't gonna be nobody to vouch for me because we go solo dolo. They don't know how to roll like that. You feel what I'm saying? We was solo dolo. That's how we roll. That's what I say, baby. It was just us. But guess what? Ain't none of them guys who say they sparred him. Ain't none of them saying, nah, they just talking. I ain't feel it. I mean, he was okay. I mean, yeah, okay. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't nothing, man. It ain't nothing. They can't mess with us. Well, look, why are we talking about that? This man ain't gonna never fight Brian Norman Jr. So y'all bringing my son and him back together. I'm not even bringing that back together no more. He's talking about going to 160 already. He already talking about going to 160 already. Brian Norman Jr. trying to go undisputed at 147. So I'm on y'all side now. There's nothing to talk about when it comes to that. There's nothing to talk about.